Never made big money. He was always broke. Speaking of broke... So Gary and John, I'm not going to spend all morning on this, but Gary and John went to the Bahamas for an appearance this weekend. And then it was like, Gary didn't want to go in the worst way because he knew John would be following him around. And Gary came in this morning and said, you know what? I had a great time with John in the Bahamas, but I'm sure... I said, Gary, your impression is you guys had a great time. John took notes.
Howard, it was a healing weekend. We got along great. I ended up leaving on Sunday, loving John more than ever, so now John, go.
Ruin it.
No. Actually, I don't have any stories.
Yeah, so Gary told me some stories.
Yeah, he has more about me than I have about him.
Yeah, first of all, this makes me furious.
What?
So John gets to the airport. He forgets his passport. And his wife has to drive down to...
I didn't forget it. I didn't think you needed one.
Well, what's the difference? I mean, how do you not know that the Bahamas is not part of this country?
There was a time where you didn't have to have one when you went to the Bahamas.
No,
what time was that?
You always had to have proof of citizenship to go to the Bahamas.
You could have had a birth certificate.
Well, I had my driver's license.
That's not proof of
why are you so stupid?
Citizenship.
See, I would have been furious. I mean, I just would have
taken to be honest.
I got to tell you something. My wife goes, do we need our passports? And I go, probably not. In the meantime, I didn't even look at the paperwork.
Did you have your passport?
I had it.
Yeah, so you had it.
But it was lucky I had it.
Listen,
I was more surprised by the fact that John...
Look at the paperwork?
I was more surprised by the fact that John could make a phone call and Susanna could be there that quick.
But she's used to him needing something.
But this is... You see, it's one thing if John forgot his passport. See, this is what I got to explain to people. It's one thing if John forgot something one time. It's a whole persona. It's
always this way.
He's always ill-prepared. He goes down to the Bahamas, takes $200 with him, and what happens? They go to the gambling table. John's in the hole, $600. He's borrowing money from Gary.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it would just...
But wait a minute, he has no credit cards on him?
Listen to this. He's out, he brings $200. He treats Gary to dinner and Mary to dinner. Very nice, very nice. So, God knows what money he has left. Then he goes to hit the tables. He's playing blackjack. He's losing. He gets two sixes. He splits sixes against a 4 showing on the house.
Well, when you do that?
Then he gets... Fine, if you have the money to back it up. When you split, you got to put up more money.
Right.
Then he gets dealt another 6. He splits, and then he gets a 10, so he has to double down.
So he's got 4 hands going.
4 hands going, so no money. So he turns to the guy at the end of the table.
No, Gary.
No, hold on. No. The first 25, he said, Gary, let me 25. So I had it, which was all I had left because Mary was holding my money and she went to the bathroom.
Right.
So I gave him that 25. Then when it came time to double down, he needs another 25, so he's looking...
Who would have known? I would have had 4 6s.
So the guy at the end of the table gives John the 25.
I had $50 on each
hand. So now he's borrowing money from the guy...
Total strangers.
Yeah, from total strangers, from the guy at the end of the
Gary
table.
said he would have...
And if he loses, Gary's got to pay...
Right.
Yeah.
So when he lost on all 4 hands, which was a brutal beating.
Oh, my God.
I lost about $200 in one hand.
So then when Mary comes back from the bathroom, he says, give me 25. Mary hands him the 25 so he can hand it to the guy at the end of the table.
Did I not pay you back?
He did.
No, but the point is, who
would have known you would have had 4 6s?
Who wants to be around your pressure of not having money? He's borrowing money.
Why are you gambling?
At one point, he borrowed $10 from some stranger, and he only had $5. He gives him the 5. The guy got tired of waiting.
I gave him the 5. John went to the ATM.
I was in the ATM to get more money.
He went to go get more money. He was taking too long, so I gave the guy a 5, which was all I had.
That's when I split 8s.
And then the guy went into John's pack of cigarettes, and he took 2 cigarettes and said, tell him we're even.
I mean, it's unbelievable. You know.
Always with the money. Never has any.
I'll tell you where John was brilliant this weekend. So, it's the Valley big dinner and everything. So they bring us there. We're sitting at the table, and it's the guy that brought us down there, whose name is John, and it's the CEO of the company sitting next to Stuttering John. Stuttering John starts telling him all these goofy lies about the other guy. And it's a joke, but it's still freaking the other guy. He's like, did you know that John Harris was in rehab for cocaine? Did you know John Harris got fired from a job for using the N-word? And just going on and on. And John Harris is sweating profusely because he can't really hear what Stuttering John's saying. To the CEO of the company. It's great. It was so funny.
All I know is they went to the Bahamas, and now John is so browbeaten by Gary, he won't report back what went on.
No, you can say what you want.
We didn't
see each other all day Saturday. We didn't see each other till 7 o'clock on Saturday.
Right.
I mean, we had a good time. I felt bad about all the breath jokes, and so I bought him and Mary dinner.
Which I said he didn't have to. He insisted. I said, it's not that big a deal.
Did you give him a ride down to the airport? Or you just
don't give him a ride.
Yeah, but, I mean, in the car, his breath did still smell bad. But
and then twice during the weekend, John told me it didn't smell anymore.
Because he's taking these, like
a breath assure type pill into your stomach.
And he's taking it, like, every 10 minutes.
He's going to be addicted to breath assure.
He's putting it in.
I'm doing $500 a month.
Wow.
And him and Mary, I love hanging out with Mary. I mean,
she's his cohort, not mine.
See, I mean, me and Mary have this thing going. Like, she'll give me a look when she's goofing on Gary.
Well, that ain't cool.
No, it's funny.
But dude, what is she goofing on Gary for? That's his wife.
It's just...
I resent her a little bit.
No.
I've seen her do the eye roll and give Gary a hard time. I don't like it.
I don't either. What do you think of that?
But there were a couple things where they were arguing about, which we can't talk about what you were arguing about. But
why not?
It was so enjoyable.
I don't want to discuss. I'll tell you later, and you'll understand. There's a lot of.
It was so enjoyable. It was about family stuff. And Mary was having me rolling, and Gary, we could see his beads of sweat were rolling up.
But shouldn't she be your ally, Gary?
That's what I thought we agreed on when that priest was talking to us.
Right. What happened? He ain't paying the bills for her.
And I did miss, Gary went on this huge slide at the Atlantis, and that's the one thing that I am so mad that I missed.
Did you see him in his bathing suit?
No. And I went down to look for he put on Gary's body.
No.
And I couldn't find them on the beach or the pool. I was trying to find them for like half an hour.
They have this amazing slide that goes down.
I know. I've been to the Atlantis.
But can I just tell you what the lady said to me when I left the Atlantis?
This is the best.
I thought it was the most insulting thing anyone's ever said to me.
This is good.
We're huge down there in the Bahamas. The E-show is huge.
Right.
So everybody that lives down there knows us. So we check in, and I meet this woman. She's a big fan of the show. She meets John. She's so excited. So now we're checking out. I get the same woman. So she says, did you enjoy your stay? And I said, yes, I did. She goes, you have to come back again. And when you come back, bring the teeth. And I said, what teeth? And she said, the ones you wear on television. And I said,
hi, get out of the way, please.
I said, I got to tell you, these are them. And she got really embarrassed. She realized she said something. She goes, well, they look different on television.
Oh, man. That's so funny. Bring the teeth.
Bring the teeth.
Those goofy teeth you wear on TV to be funny.
I love
that you Jerry Lewis.
I love that she pictures you in like a makeup chair every morning getting
teeth applied.
We apply teeth to him. That's good.
Well, TV adds 10 pounds to your teeth.
That was the other thing. The other thing was at the dinner, I had to get up. John and I had to get up and talk. So I get up and I talk about the relationship with Bally and the show and everything. And then John gets up.
You guys had to make speeches?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. It was like the last minute they tell me.
And John gets up and just says 5 minutes of jokes about me while I'm standing there.
No. Great.
Well, I told him the Gary Enema story at their Bally's on 50th Street.
Which really bummed me. I was like,
were people laughing?
Yeah. I said,
liked it.
who's from the 50th Street Bally's? And the whole table raised their hands. I go, Gary used the Enema. I go, there's still blood on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say that Gary took an enema.
That's what it was like.
So what'd you do, like 5 minutes? You'd just get up and say, what a nice thing Bally's
He
is?
just did jokes about me. I talked about Bally.
Does anybody here have $10?
What do you say?
Gary had this whole... It seemed like it was like a prepared, CEO speech.
Yeah.
I can't, right?
I just talked about that the relationship was good, that they become part of the fabric of the show because they advertise so much. And when people think about losing weight, they, now they say, why don't you send John to Bally's?
Boy, I tell you what, thank God I don't have to do those things because I can't get up in front of groups and talk. I hate it.
Fabric of the show, that was good.
I would never say fabric of the show.
That's not in your repertoire?
I would need prepared comments. I hate getting up in front of people and talking. I don't like to look at them. I don't want to look at them looking at me. I get like really weird about it. And I'm like, I don't want them looking at me, judging me.
But see, John and I have this whole thing that we do with each other now.
I'd be like, hello, I hate all of you. Leave me the F alone.
It's easy with Bally's. John Harris from Bally's might be the coolest guy you'd ever meet. He's just
but he wouldn't be so cool if, he flew me down to the Bahamas and paid me, and then I got up there and went, I can't talk to these people. Goodbye.
Well, it was great because Stutter and John had no idea what he was going to do.
Yeah.
So John and I have this thing. We're always throwing little digs at each other. So John said to me before we got up there, he goes, I don't know what to do. They want me to tell some comment. I don't know what we're going to do. So, of course, I do my rap, and I get applause, and I go, now here he is, incredibly funny man, one of the funniest guys I know, Stuttering John.
Oh, that put him on the line.
Yeah, but I delivered. Come on.
He goes, what are you doing?
I'm not funny.
And then he was funny.
Does anybody here have $10?
Well, it was funny.
That's funny.
He told 15 Gary jokes.
Guess how much Gary makes.
What'd you say?
Oh, let me. He goes, you know, if you listen to the show, Gary said that he used to do coke. You know, I heard that when you do coke, you grind your teeth. What happened to Gary?
I said, Gary's the only guy whose tooth fairy showed up with a wheelbarrow.
Where were you coming up with these?
I always do.
This is his act.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's plenty of Gary material.
Oh, this is a portion of your act.
Yeah, I just said a bunch of jokes for my act, and then I left.
The tooth fairy showed up with a wheelbarrow?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
John has a half an hour on Gary.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He does a rap about how I'm the hall monitor here. That whenever he comes in late, I go to Howard, and then he does the voice. Bull, you'll play it again. And then what's the punchline of that joke? I can't remember.
I don't know. I just did a few Gary jokes, and then I just moved on.
You don't know the punchline of your own joke?
That is. I mean, they're all together. There's a whole section of Gary, so they all flow.
I think I want to hear it.
I don't want to do it now, but I mean, it's all those jokes all together in one like stream of Gary jokes.
You know what's funny? I remember seeing him do it in his act and thinking it was about a minute long, and then the other night it just kept going on and on. I'm going, well, he must have put new stuff in.
He added to it. He's got new material.
Amazing.
Wow.
And then John leaves like his Heineken can on the podium, and the CEO comes up and he's like, who left this here? He's like Pig Pat. He's a riot.
But at a corporate event, you were doing cocaine jokes?
Oh, yeah.
And enema jokes? I've done corporate events. They shut your mic off if you say, like, crap or something.
So weird.
But Howard, they had a band there that was brutal. It was like the right guy. It was like the worst band in the world.
Really?
Then John Harris, the guy from Bally's, goes up to do one song. He's like Jackie. He doesn't leave the stage, and he starts singing and singing for like half an hour long.
He did the 27-minute version of Johnny B. Good.
Yeah.
When it's like it's Johnny B. Good, then it goes into another song.
Why does everyone do Johnny B. Good? Because the chords are so easy?
Yeah, I guess so. But it's with a microphone that was just like used for speeches.
Speaking, yeah.
So there's no like reverb, and it's loud. And it's
awful.
And the mix is all off. Did you guys get hammered?
You know, pretty good. I had about 10 or 11 beers, and we went to then we capped off the evening by going to the bar to watch the Yankee game that John put $100 down on to win $62.50. That they lost 4-3.
That was horrible.
That was the last.
So you won nothing.
I lost. I think at the total after how much I got paid, I think I'm down about $200 for the whole trip.
Wow. So you made no money.
After getting paid, you're down money?
Yes.
Now, actually, I think I'm up on Howard, the amount of money I made this weekend, it was just... You
lost more than $600?
Well, I mean, if you include taking Gary out to dinner, I tipped the limo driver.
Don't forget the $100 for the cab, because it was like $30 to get to LaGuardia. Then John tipped him, and then, of course, they had to bring Susanna back to New York.
So what's the point of all this? Well, I mean, okay, you got to go to the Bahamas.
He didn't expect to lose $600.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad of a... I didn't think I was going to lose that much money.
No.
And he didn't expect the cab ride, when he had
it was
to get his passport. That was extra money he didn't expect.
Yeah, that was $100.
Oh, I thought you guys get a couple of grand for these.
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Yeah, he's exaggerating, but... He by the time he got done with his losses and stuff, then
it was $100 for my room, which because I drank a lot of the.
You had to pay for your own room?
No, the incidentals.
Room service.
Bally's doesn't pick that up?
No, they offered to pick that up, John.
They offered you.
No, they offered for both.
After John's speech, we decided he'll be paying for his incidentals.
Really?
After the enema joke.
Man, what's the point of going if you're not going to...
Well,
that's
the
one thing about
way he
Gary.
works out his life, it's never going to pay.
Gary loves traveling hard. I hate traveling.
Here's the deal.
Gary loves going to places.
No, here's the deal.
They love traveling, these two.
I'm doing, like Saturday, I'm doing a Bally gig in Philly, right? Probably like my 12th appearance for them this year. So, it's goodwill.
Don't you know why Gary loves traveling? When I was having troubles, I don't want to get into it. I used to go to California, but I love the plane. First of all, he goes home, he has to babysit, he has to do all the chores. He gets on a plane and goes away. He's got a free weekend.
It's carefree.
Of course he loves to travel.
I can tell you, though, I really, really, really dislike the traveling now. And the other thing is...
I don't believe you.
I do.
Because at least you get to go on a plane and read a book and relax.
I love to watch Gary and Mary argue over the sunglasses. That was like the best.
Sunglasses?
That was the best fight.
You know what? It was cloudy. On top of it was cloudy all weekend, so I gave her my sunglasses. on Saturday. I said, put these in your pocketbook, right?
Huh.
Then I forget about it. She forgets it's cloudy the whole day. So now we're getting into the car to leave, and I'm looking for my sunglasses. And I go, you got my sunglasses? You had them in your pocketbook. No, I don't. You do. I do not. You always say that I give you things. I'm like, you have them. I'm telling you.
Can't she just look?
She looked. She couldn't find them.
And they were in there.
No, and then she looked again, and they were in there.
What does that mean?
It just, it's just, I'm always wrong. I'm a bad boy.
Wow.
But you know how, like, when you watch, like, a married couple fight?
Yeah. Well, that's why he likes traveling. Gets to go away for the weekend, read, relax.
Airports are brutal.
But he was up at 8 every morning on the water slide and
On the water slide.
out at the.
No, the first one we got up at 8:30.
The spa, him and Mary go. They were all together. I slept till 2:30 in the afternoon.
I know.
That's vacation to me. You sleep late.
Yeah, what are you up at 8:30 for the water slide?
I wasn't up for the water slide. I woke up at 8:30. We didn't go outside till noon.
Well, I would have loved to see the visual. Gary's big teeth on that slide.
There's the John we all know and love.
Water. Give him like a water pick. That's cool. I can't believe I missed that. In his trunks.
You slept till 2:30.
Yeah, I slept till 2:30.
Like a teenager. Gary up there early, man, taking advantage of all the facilities.
Gary got a massage, right? Oh, they almost tried. Oh, and then the day they charged him for 7 spa treatments. So he was at the counter for half an hour arguing with him.
Can I tell you a great scam, by the way?
That's right after they asked him why he didn't bring his teeth.
That was the same lady. Can I just tell you this is the greatest massage scam ever?
Yeah.
So a woman's giving me a massage, right? She doesn't say anything the whole time. She starts rubbing my neck and she goes, "Oh, your neck is very tight," which of course everybody wants to hear because your neck is tight. It's almost like
I know it's the biggest scam.
That's like saying you work too hard, and everyone wants to hear that.
Yeah. Well, everyone wants to hear something's wrong, and they go, "Oh, I took a lot of."
Yeah.
It's such crap.
You know what a great rap is?
I took a lot of the stress out. And
do you use the phone a lot?
Yeah.
Because I feel tightness on your left side. Of course, everyone uses the phone all day.
It's like an astrologer.
Right. So she does the massage.
Like a psychic.
And she puts this stuff on my back that's very good. It's like a heat, almost like a Bengay.
It's an energy.
It feels great.
Yeah.
So then she finishes the massage, and she goes, "Okay, I'm going to step out, and when I come back, I'm going to write you up a little thing about that stuff I put on your back. Did you like that?" I go, "Yeah, it was great." So I was like, "Okay, they're going to sell me something." She comes back with a receipt for whatever this junk is for $49. She goes, and she's got it in her hand with the receipt. I go, "That's okay, I'm not taking it." But I wonder how many people just take it.
Yeah, but guy, did this stuff smell like peppermint or anything?
No, it was something. It was, you know what? It was Bengay.
Right.
At the end of the day, it was Bengay.
Yeah, right. And
$49.
And you're not going to put that on.
No.
How can you get back
But that's
there
not what
where she
happened
was?
at the counter, though. They charge you for
No, at the counter, they accidentally charged me for 7 spa treatments. They said they had a problem down there. My bill was like 900 and something.
Wow. Maybe it costs extra to rub your body. Well, it sounds like a lot of fun.
It was fun.
How long's the flight?
Well, it depends on how you take it.
What?
Going down there, we flew to Miami, which is 3 hours, waited 2 hours in Miami, and then took the 55-minute trip there, to the island.
Why'd they book you that way?
The only other flight we could have got was the show was still on. We would have had to leave at like 9:30 in the morning.
Wow.
On the way home, we got on a plane that was 2 hours and 45 minutes, and we got in a half an hour early.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That was great.
Well, we were in coach, though, the seats are tiny.
Valley slew you, coach?
Yeah, they're big stars?
Two big... that band got to fly first class.
How are you going to... Weren't you comfortable enough to work on your speeches?
And that was the other thing I felt a little uncomfortable about. They had 600 people from all over the country.
Yeah.
And I guess they told them that some special people were going to be there. The people started asking us who the special people were.
Oh, my God.
I think they were expecting like either you or Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
Or, or even, what's that woman that took over for Rosie?
You guys
Caroline Ray.
Yeah, you were the guys.
We were the special guests. I think they were disappointed.
Yeah. Well, when are the special guests coming out?
We were hoping for Caroline Ray.
Yeah, they're hanging out with you.
Hoping for Caroline.
Gee. We were hoping for Caroline.
Well, it's hard to think of you as special when you see John borrowing $25 from the guy at the end of the table so he can gamble.
Excuse me, I'm your special guest. Can I get $10?
The other observation I had is that Gary is still a chocoholic. I mean, he's supposed to be on this diet, with this South Beach diet.
Yeah. Right out the window?
He was devouring chocolate.
Where was it? I mean, was he buying it or was it just
he bought a pack. All right. He buys 2 packages of peanut M&Ms. He whoofs the first one down and lets it.
They're great.
Yeah, he gives the other one to Mary, but you know he's going to ask him for them.
I didn't have any.
But then he buys peanut butter Twix. And he reaches for it.
He needs that when he's around his family. Peanut butter Twix.
What in the world?
What is going on with you?
They're very low on carbs. You know?
Right.
They only have 12 carbs per bar.
Wow.
Excuse me, I'm one of your special guests. I just split 6s. Can I get a 5?
When you're down there getting a massage, any hint of a happy ending?
No.
See, I don't get massages anymore because I feel like such a loser. I've never once had a girl say to me, you know, if you'd like, I'd finish you off.
Well,
I never get that.
John says that happened to him at a different place down there. And then our friend Ross said that he got offered the same thing.
Yeah, because I was down in the Bahamas, and it was on my honeymoon. And
Perfect.
And this woman, and they come to your room to ride you, so my wife...
Were they part of the hotel?
I don't know if they work for the hotel, but that's how you get them. You call the hotel downstairs.
Right.
It had to be an outside service.
So her back of her hand keeps on hitting my privates. But, I know if I would have just said, hey, all right, she would have done it. I know it. And the reason why I know it is because Ross went to the same place I did, and he said that he got a happy ending from that place. So I'm sure I could have got it.
I think I was at one place where the woman said to me, you don't need a towel. And she was really hot. And she said, you don't need a towel for this massage. But I said, well, I do, because when I'm in my flaccid state, I'm too small. I didn't want her to see.
Yeah. So you did get some kind of...
But I'm not sure. I mean, she just said you don't need a towel. I think you just wanted to see my penis.
I think that's the signal. And when you say, no, I want the towel, she doesn't go any further.
I would also say that 95% of the women who have given me a massage, you would not want a happy ending.
This one I wanted.
It's such a rarity to get a hot masseuse.
Because then Beth went and got the massage, and she was like, yeah, you don't need... And Beth laid down, and the woman was putting the moves on her.
Yeah.
Did I forward you the email that Chauncey sent me? Did you happen to see that? Or maybe I didn't.
No.
Chauncey says he sent me an email the other day, an hour after it happened. He's been going to get a massage from the same person every week for 3 years. And he says she's really hot and nothing ever weird has gone on. And he said he went in the other day and he was really stressed out and everything. And he's in the middle of getting the massage and she says, turn over. And then she just gives him a happy ending. Said, hey, I saw that you were very stressed out. I wanted to relax you.
Wow. Maybe you just have to develop a relationship.
Hey, Howard,
I'm not waiting 3 years.
I got this friend who always gets happy endings, but then he got married. So his wife suggested that he use this certain, masseuse. So he went to her, and she gave him a happy ending. And when he got home, he told his wife, and he said, well, it was your idea for me to get this girl.
Sure.
It's your fault.
He could have said no.
I went to a joint in Toronto where you go, there's not even a question. You go there specifically.
Yeah, see, I don't want that. I want,
want the massage therapist.
Yeah. But I want the hot masseuse to just, go, You lie to me and go, your body kind of turns me on.
Like in a porno.
You don't even want it like Chauncey, where, I see you're really stressed out. Like,
that would be fine. That would be good.
Thing that you needed it.
Like, I've laid there and I go, I'm really stressed out, and nobody responds. Nobody wants to touch me. And I'm like, God damn it. I would go every day for a massage if I could have that.
In Toronto, this Asian chick was so good at it, there was almost nothing sexual about it.
And what's the big deal? They're supposed to rub you and relax you. I mean, what's the big deal about rubbing that part of your body?
She just, after 3 minutes of, whatever, rubbing my back, she looked at me and she goes, nice. I go, what? She goes, nice. And I go, all right, yeah. It was like a chiropractor cracking your back.
Right.
And she was so good at it,
give some oil.
Seconds, you were done.
Yeah, I was done, and before you know it, you're paying $50.
When you're done, are you done? Like they don't finish the massage, right?
No.
That's it.
You don't want to. I was like, whatever.
You're all embarrassed.
Completely relaxed.
But this place
does she clean you up and everything?
Did she start your face down?
No, you clean yourself up. But
did she just walk out of the room?
You feel like you're on an assembly line. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she was kind of cute, but a little older.
Yeah.
And this was when we were doing dirty work. I was up in Toronto for 2 months, and this was by the hotel. So this place, the geography of this place was amazing. You'd go there, you get a happy ending, and then 20 feet from this place was a place that sold eclairs.
Mm-hmm.
And after I would go and get this huge eclair, and I'd be walking down Yonge Street in Toronto.
Happy as a clam.
I don't think I've ever been that relaxed again in my life.
Smiling like a retard.
I had a
See, I don't want. I don't want one. A retarded smile. I wouldn't want. Like, I don't want to go to a massage place that specializes in that. Like that to me is like going to a whore.
It is.
I know a guy who goes to one of those places, and they do this whole thing where they act like they're a real massage place.
See, that's what I want. I want my masseuse to, like, you know.
She's got to act like a masseuse.
Howard, first of all,
I want her to take her top off and go, you know what, I'm really hot in here. This is what I want. I'm laying there on the table, and she goes, oh, my God. Listen, would you think it was weird if I took off my top? And I'll go, and then I go, here's the script. Then I go, no, that's cool. I don't care. And like the yabos are like in my face, and she's rubbing my chest and everything, and she goes, you know what? I'm really horny. I just need to rub something here. I go, okay, go ahead. And then she rubs it out. And then I'm like happy.
But if they're that horny, why do they have to rub? Why can't they just climb right on top of you?
No, because it would just be kind of ironic, you know? Like, but it never happens.
You don't want the whole, I mean, because I think that
I feel like a loser.
Be like a real massage where you start off on your face down and she rubs you, and then she says turn over, and then the next thing you know, there it is. It's happening.
Old Jed's a millionaire.
Have you ever
Can folks say, Jed, move away from there?
Sorry, have you ever had a happy hour?
No, but I've gone to a regular massage place where the guy before me has had a happy ending.
How do you know?
Hey, KC, didn't you get a gay massage once?
No, it wasn't gay, but I was gonna ask you, is it gay if you go and the only people that have are guys?
Yeah.
I can answer that. Because I used to do that, and they only had a guy at the place down there.
You used to get male massage.
And I said no, and then they found a girl.
Wait, you used to always get from guys until we goofed on you about
Well, no, I got it from guys because the place that I used to go, it was only same-sex massages.
Poor guy.
I would never in my life let another man massage me. Have you done that?
I did.
Oh, you know what? You are a homo.
No, you know what, man? I'm comfortable with my sexuality. That's what I was thinking.
No.
You're horny.
No, I thought it was, I was like, all right, this is a little weird, but whatever. Okay, cool. So then go in there.
Oh, I'd be so skeeved out.
They got the music on. I'm like, wait a minute, it's soft music?
Was he hot?
I don't know. I didn't see the dude. I didn't see it at all.
He lied.
You know what?
Music.
Happy ending.
You're gay.
I heard two guys.
Here's the happy music.
If you're feeling gay, wanna roll in the hay, who you gonna call? Casey Armstrong. When you need some butt, wanna bust a nut, who can you call? Casey Armstrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ghostbusters.
Homophobic.
You had a guy rub you? Did he, like, rub your ass and everything?
No. Didn't do any of that.
God. I would never, ever in a million years, I won't let my girlfriend, if I'm paying $150 for a massage, I tell them at the desk, no dudes are massaging her.
Not a great ass.
Number one. That's number one.
I agree.
Okay. Because I know guys. I've yet to meet a guy that's going to massage my girlfriend and not get, get a boner.
Wait,
Come on.
It was medicinal? No, it's not medicinal.
Right, yeah, medicinal. For who?
Well,
Then,
why would you do it with a guy?
Medicinal for him.
Yeah. Did you finish?
I'm finished.
Casey,
No, I gotta tell you, man. Actually,
dude, that's gay, man. That is.
I don't think. I think
Gary's gay.
I know. I wasn't.
Gary's got some feminine qualities to it.
Feminine.
What?
I mean, some feminine qualities.
What
to
kind?
Some what?
it. Feminine qualities.
Let's say the first word.
I know.
Feminine. Effeminate.
I mix up effeminate and feminine. But don't you agree?
Effeminate. He got some peanut F&Ms, and he shared one with Mary.
There were two guys down there in the locker room when I was finishing up with my massage, and they were talking about how they had a guy. One guy said, I went to this other place, and this guy was the best massage I ever got. And he goes, said to his friend, do you think that's gay? And he goes, no, I think it's all right.
Oh, it's
well,
so gay.
I know that trainers and stuff in locker rooms are always guys, and they do massage the guys, don't they?
But then when you're lying down on a table, with
naked.
a towel, yeah.
But I'm telling you that fighters have trainers and masseuses. They're always guys.
As far as I'm concerned, if I was president of the United States, there'd be no male masseuses anywhere.
They'd be against the law.
Yeah, because it leads to no good.
Well, how do you know the woman who's massaging your girlfriend is not gay?
Yeah, well, one of them tried to touch her.
See?
Well,
her vagina.
That happened to somebody that we know who wants to remain nameless, but she's pretty hot. And she went on vacation, and the masseuse started rubbing her breast. Masseuse started rubbing her breast.
Yeah.
And she's like,
"Who's this?"
I can't say.
Yeah, we all know she's hot.
And then she was
someone who works here who's hot.
And then she said,
"Oh, yeah."
She said, she asked me, she goes, "Is it common when a woman gets a massage that the woman rubs her breast?" And I go, "No."
No. In fact, I know someone else, a pretty hot woman who got her breast rubbed by some dude, but she liked it.
Right, but if you were a girl and somebody starts rubbing your breast, man or woman, that's not part of a massage, right?
There are people who have sued over that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. That's sexual harassment.
I had kind of an awkward moment. I was at a really nice hotel. It happened to be in San Francisco. But I ordered a massage, and they sent up a guy. So a guy shows up at my door with, like, his little
table.
Carrying table, you know? And we both made eye contact, and I said, dude.
Hello, Frisco.
I said, dude, are you going to make me say this? And he went, no. All right. And he just turned around and walked away.
It's not happening.
Hey, Casey, did the guy do your inner thighs?
No, it didn't.
Oh, yeah, right. Sure he did.
How
There were times that it hurt like a bastard because I guess it was like a...
It's rough.
No, it did my chest and it hurt like a bastard.
It always hurts the first time.
Would you like some more music?
my witness. That is a great ass.
Sir, would you like some more music?
No, he did my ass.
Would you like some more gay KC music, sir?
He doesn't even touch your ass over the top.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't believe that.